Imagine a field of trees, carefully manicured, resting in the 100-degree heat of California. That's the reality in Lost Hills, California, where green orchards stretch across a dry landscape. Water keeps the trees alive, protects farmland, and supports one of the most productive agricultural regions in the country. But nearby, families may still worry about what comes out of their taps. In one home, yellow, foul-smelling water is left running until it clears. A child describes it as water that comes out like pee. This contrast is the center of the Kern water bank story. For large agribusinesses, water is security. For many Latino farm worker communities, water is uncertainty. The Kern water bank was not originally just a private business tool. It was part of California's larger water system, built around the post-World War II belief that public infrastructure could manage nature, support growth, and protect people from crisis. Across the country, highways, dams, aqueducts, and water systems were built with public money and public purpose. California's water system came out of that same confidence. The Kern Water Bank works by storing water underground. In wet years, water is spread across recharge basins and sinks into the aquifer. In dry years, wells pump it back out. In theory, this is useful. It can help manage drought and reduce pressure on surface reservoirs. But the environmental justice question is not only whether this technology works, the question is who controls it. The change happened with the 1994 Monterey Agreement. After the severe drought of 1987 to 1992, state officials and powerful water contractors met largely behind closed doors as a result on the Monterey Peninsula. The agreement changed the rules of California water. It weakened earlier shortage protection, changed how water promises were treated, and helped move the Kern Water Bank away from direct state control. One of the most important ideas here is paper water. That means water that exists in contracts, even when it may not physically exist in rivers, reservoirs, or aquifers during dry years. On paper, water can be promised. In a drought, someone still has to lose. The Monterey Agreement helped decide who would be protected from that loss. The state transferred the 20,000-acre Kern Farm element to the Kern County Water Agency, and the Kern Water Bank Authority was formed soon after. On paper, it looked like a public-facing water authority. In practice, its benefits became closely tied to water district and private agricultural interests. Westside Mutual Water Company, connected to Paramount Farming and now the Wonderful Company, became one of the key participants. This is why the bank is best understood as Quasi-Private. It was not simply sold like normal private land. Instead, public water infrastructure moved into a structure where powerful agribusinesses could gain more control over the drought security. That control matters most when water becomes scarce. Large agricultural businesses can store water, trade water, buy water, and drill deeper wells. Smaller farmers and nearby residents often cannot. When the water table falls, wealthier users can chase it. Poorer households are left with dry wells, higher costs, or public water they do not trust. This is a case of engineered scarcity. Drought may be natural, but vulnerability is political. Contracts, wells, pumps, and ownership structure decide who survives dry years and who carries the burden. For Latino farm worker communities, that burden enters the home. Families may pay for tap water they do not trust, then pay again for bottled water. They face a triple penalty: possible health risk, monthly water bills, and replacement water cost. The Kern Water Bank shows that environmental injustice does not always look like a factory dumping pollution. Sometimes it looks like a political resource becoming an asset. It looks like technical systems that work well for agriculture while nearby communities remain insecure. So the question is not whether California can store enough water. The question is, when California stores water for the future, whose future is being protected?